Hey friends, it's Tiny, and thanks for joining us for this week's midweek. Glad you're here. You know, we're finishing up last year through Christmas and the holiday break, and now as we start 2025, where it's gonna be awesome. We got a lot of things coming up, and as we snuggle up on these cold days and we grab the blanket and put us around us in cold winter gear for those few days that are actually winter around here, you know where my mind goes? VBS. And I know your mind does that too. We think alike, and I'm so glad, because Vacation Bible School is just around the corner. You know, the older I get, the more I figure out time flies. People have been telling me that for years, but it is so true. So Vacation Bible School is coming up. It's not till June 16th through 19th, but you know what? This year's theme is going to be awesome. You got to hear it. It's called Magnify, and it's looking at the bigness of God in the smallest of things. You know, we can do a lot of things, like last year was Breaker Rock Beach and the big rock and the beaches and all these big things. This time it's looking at the bigness of God and the smallest of things. Think about the ant. Can you imagine all of us people living in such tight confines as an ant mound? That would not work well, would it? I mean, I have 4 kids at home. I know how tough that is with just 6 of us in the same place. And so think about how intricate those things are. A butterfly, flowers, you know, just so many different types of things that you're just like, wow, the detail that goes into that. That's the bigness of God. And the motto of VBS is made to magnify Him. And that's what we're made to do. It's magnify Him, made to love Him and to serve Him. It's going to be an awesome time. The verses we get into that is from Psalms 34, and it's talking about just proclaiming the greatness of God. And let's doing that together. Backing up to the first part of chapter 34 in Psalms, it says, I will bless the Lord at all times. His praise will always be on my lips. I will boast in the Lord. The humble will hear and be glad. Proclaim the Lord's greatness with me. Let us exalt His name together. And can you imagine heaven being like that? We're going to proclaim Him all together. Let's do it. We see His bigness. We see how awesome He is in our lives and in nature and creation, all the things around us. But being able to magnify Him, being able to just really point to how great He is, it's going to be an awesome time. But you know what? That's not until June. But we begin thinking about that long before then. We've actually been thinking about what to do about that. And you know, I'm an engineer from an engineering background. My creativity as far as decorations and things, it just lacks sometimes, and I get that. But there are some of you that are very, very skilled in those type of things. Or, you know, you may not be as creative, but you can run a mean paintbrush. You can draw some pretty pictures. You can cut out like the best of them and all those kind of things. If you're interested in doing that, helping our decorations team, we're putting those teams together now for the big picture so we can begin planning and getting going that way. Many of you serve as guides during VBS. I love that. Thank you so, so much. The heart of this church is amazing, and the number of adults willing to help in VBS. But if you're willing to lead on a bigger scale, or if you're willing to do something else and don't know exactly what that is, come talk to me. Come talk to Lisa Specker, Natalie Reed, Tracy Harrod. As we're getting together, we're putting the big picture together. Because you know what? VBS is a lot about kids. We have the kids here. The adults are here to help with it. But you know, we want to reach more of the families. How can we get more families to tune in to what VBS is? We're going to be doing some different components on that. You know, Upward does a lot reaching families because families come into our gym. VBS, we point to kids. We're changing that a little bit this year. We'd love for you to be a part of that, and love for you to use your creative mind and juices to, let's throw things on the wall and see what sticks, kind of thing, because it's that early. So if you're interested in that, let me know. We'd love to have you. Be thinking and praying about VBS. It's never too early to pray. God's going to do some amazing things as we look at the bigness of God in the smallest of things. It's going to be awesome. Hope you're having an awesome week. Hope your week continues to be that way, and we'll see you on Sunday.